So Ukraine, the greatest sadly, show on earth. Think about this. So, 3 NATO ministers or European Union ministers, but NATO ministers, go to Kiev. So, 3 ministers from the bloc who supplies weapons to the enemy would be allowed to cross Russian lines who surround Kiev, and not only Russian lines but also the control in airspace of Ukraine, which is under the control of the Russian forces, would be allowed to go to Ukraine. Okay, maybe under a white flag, but don't people ask questions? Don't people ask about the Azov battalion made of neo-Nazis? Who support the neo-Nazis? So neo-Nazis were bad. Who is supporting the neo-Nazis? Who was the boss of Zelensky? This is not defending Putin. We all know who Putin is. Putin is much more competent than much of the world's leaders. The Russians could flat out the place like they did in Grozny. They could cut off power, they could cut off electrical, but people, man, have got to, in an heroic fight, to defend the homeland. Okay, that's commendable. But what if the homeland was already sold by the leaders that someone put in there? People don't know warfare in its complexity, in its systems. They don't know missiles, they don't know weapon systems, they don't know electronic warfare, they don't know logistics, they don't know warfare. Journalists go there, and some of them die there, because they are being brave. Children in schools paint the Ukrainian flag. But does anyone explain that what in reality this war is? Or they are just being taught to hate another people, the Russians? Like they say, wars are not fought by the ones who want them. So, simple questions, people. Simple questions. When the Ukrainian president asks, give us a no-fly zone. What no-fly zone? Wasn't he advised by his generals and such that will not be possible with the S-100, the S-400 and the S-500 and even the S-300 anti-aircraft and anti-missile systems of the Russians? Even the S-300 of the Ukrainians shot down a Romanian MiG-21 and a Romanian helicopter inside the Romanian borders, 19 kilometers inside the Romanian borders. So, time to wake up. If I was an Ukrainian citizen, would I fight for Ukraine? Or would I try to live with my family? Even if that